Colleges and universities have long stood as pillars of advancement for many individuals. They give students the freedom of choice and an opportunity to live a life of independence. However, within these institutions, a critical aspect often falls by the wayside: the health and nutrition of the student body. Despite their pivotal role in shaping futures, college campuses frequently neglect to prioritize their students' well-being, especially regarding their dietary choices. A 2020 health study published to the National Library of Medicine found that campus food environments may contribute to overconsumption and weight gain. In 2018, the American College Health Association reported that roughly 24% of college students had an overweight body mass index, while 16% were classified as obese. This trend underscores the need for greater awareness and action in promoting healthy food choices for college students. Access to nutritious food options is limited for many students, particularly those living in dormitories. Campuses often prioritize convenience over health, with dining facilities predominantly offering fast food chains such as Chick-fil-A, Panda Express, Subway, and Starbucks. Moreover, vending machines around those campuses are stocked with sodas, chips, candies, and other junk foods high in carbohydrates and processed sugars. We decided to ask the students at our own school, the University of Texas at San Antonio, to hear firsthand their experiences on the food options provided by their institution.
What do you think about the nutrition value of the restaurants here on campus?
I don't really get much from the nutrition value here on campus. I don't see a lot, honestly.
But for the most part, yeah, like you could find all sorts of healthy stuff here on campus, you know what I mean?
I think that there are some nutritious options. I think there are more non-nutritious options, but I think that's a good reflection of like what people want. So
I think it could be a little better, but knowing myself, I love to eat anything that we have here.
What UTSA offers is a lot of healthy choices for you. There's obviously other choices, but what UTSA has done here for nutrition value is very good.
It's about as good as you can get for fast food, I think. I don't know. It's not terrible. It could be a lot worse.
Me and my friends were all gym goers, and so we're looking for very protein-rich items, and they just don't have things like that. And so I feel like the availability is very poor, and it could honestly be better.
I would say it's pretty average. It's not good, really good, or like really bad.
So I personally don't think it's that good. I am like part-time vegetarian and I don't think there's many good options for that.
Honestly, it's not really like the best options.
I feel like the university offers these options because they're cheaper options. They're very easy and accessible to them, and so they're able to get a lot of it in abundance and get a lot out to the students in a quick manner.
Everything is a financial decision, you know, when you boil it down.
How quick it is to get out to students, because students are really like busy and, you know, they have to get to class and work, stuff like that.
I just think because they're popular brands.
Because people want to eat healthy, but maybe not as many people want to eat healthy, and so I think maybe that's why they have as many nutritional options as they have.
Yeah, that one is the least popular and it's the most healthy one, so yeah.
I believe they have the restaurants just because it's the most popular, so they're going to get the most amount of profit out of it.
People have like free will to pick what they want.
Cooking is a viable option. There is little pods outside campuses that allow you to cook in things, but I would say it would be better if we were able to cook in our dorms, because then everybody would be able to not have to leave their dorms just to be able to get good nutritious foods. And so I feel like it could be a better option, but there is an option for it, if that makes any sense.
In my personal dorm, I have like a fridge and a microwave and all that stuff. There's also like full kitchens available if you like take a little walk. So I do think there's a availability to cook, but I don't think it's as available as it should be.
After asking a handful of students their opinions, we realized that there's an absence of wholesome alternatives on campus. This begs many questions. Where can students turn for nourishing meals in an environment that does little to foster healthy habits? What effects do these processed foods have on the body and mind? And how can those living in dormitories fight this issue? We sat down with Heidi Benavides, a registered nurse and associate professor at UT Health San Antonio, to discuss the impact of poor food options and habits on college students.
So the health of college students has some unique challenges, and we know that students have very busy lives. They're up studying, their sleep schedules are off, and there's not always great nutritious options on campus, although there can be some helpful hints that you can kind of move towards healthier options if you look for them. The university may have these unhealthy food options on campus for a number of reasons, and I'm not sure of all of the reasons, But it could be that these restaurants are bidding to come on campus and they, get the bid. The other thing is maybe the administration thinks that this is what the college students want. And so there could be multiple reasons. Maybe the students are really advocating for fast food restaurants on campus. And so this is why they're doing that. So until we get a lot of students who are wanting healthier options, unfortunately, that's probably what's going to stay on campus as the options that maybe students want. For students who are having a hard time, finding the time to feed themselves, some of the options that you can do is, I know it's going to be hard, but try to pre-plan. So if you can have some healthy options in your dorm room or in your apartment so that you can just grab and go. So for instance, the night before, pack a salad. You can pack your apple, your banana ahead of time. You can do protein bars that are very minimally processed. One of my favorite go-tos is frozen fruits and vegetables because you could store them for a period of time without having to use an ice pack or anything, and you just grab and go. So those are some options. Pre-planning is really, really important, and having those fruits and vegetables in whole grains is important too. The other thing college students can do is they can meal prep on the weekends when they're not in school. So you can meal prep for a whole week. So if you make brown rice, make a big batch of it, it's called batch cooking, and do it so that you have enough of that throughout the week. Keep it in your fridge so then you can just pull it and go as you want to. And there's a lot of great free recipes out there. Forks Over Knives is a good website to go to, and they do have some options on batch cooking.
Fortunately, amidst these challenges, there are beacons of hope. One place we discovered students can turn to at UTSA is the Whataburger Resource Room. Started in 2017, this program provides the basic necessity of nutritious foods to students struggling with food access and insecurity. We visited the pantry ourselves and saw a hefty amount of fruits, dairy, and canned goods that were accessible to students in need, and it was all funded by the school and weekly donations by students and staff. Another resource we found was the Demo Kitchen, located in the Rec Center. This program hosts monthly cooking classes for students, as well as provides free nutrition assessments to help students level up their knowledge and health. As we wrap up our exploration of college nutrition, it's evident that change is imperative. It's not solely about providing healthier food options. It's also about empowering students with the knowledge to make lifelong healthy choices. We believe that everyone, especially the young minds of tomorrow, should have access to healthy and nutritious food. By prioritizing nutrition and wellness on campuses, we're not just enhancing academics, we're equipping students for success in all facets of life.
Your diet can affect whether or not you're going to improve your functioning of your brain, so you might do better in school with better nutrition.
It's time to take action for a future where our students and communities thrive, with the proper choices and options, especially when it comes to what they're putting in their bodies.